Abusia Kumawood actor Bila Samwa dinihini ewo asantimem na mipamchao wakasa Bill Asamwa akasa edi afa chese de ekoso a efa ni hini ya wodi huna mipamchao before say yebetie de Bill Walker eye nana Bill Asamwa Walker edi afa chese na hini hun wahu misramo yentie de ekoso efa Asamwa Jan eho efa de sika 3 million US dollars ayesi wakodi fa akosi hen ensensem bebre no yentie de lady oka ade a chese moja na ye ba betie Bila Samwa de etwagu ane de eko nyina yentie lady
migina ha me hwa Ghana youth a na omo ho ya me mobo migina ha me hia hwe mfiri obi a ho wo Ghana but baby migina na me hwa da me di na me medi a na me hwa baby Ghana youth gu a na omo ho ya me mobo se wo Asamwa Jan wo sole benante yesa wo pe Ghana youth asem bebrebe nyina nti Ghana nkola na egum no wo mo nya mo mobo wa ye hia da wo maame adi hia da etu nim se de hia sitie munya isa mo ye selfish no uko ya no eyeyi anka Asamwa Jan o ma megina ho se si antwere lete meka se me deceive Ghana youth ade na mo ye selfish sa ye Ghana ekoi ade na mo ye selfish asa mo ye selfish mo nko mo de ho na mo dwene eso ni kwa se eba ne sa Ghana youth nkura ni nsuo nketenkete o mo to no e na mo de theater sa na wo ball kwa ye de twia wo ka watimi ahwe nyame anim ka wo kwa akogye sa sika wei twene ne Ghana aduri abrabo nkura ni wom wantimi anwene nkura no ho wantimi anwene nkura no ho wo se nyame atwia wo ka sa akwade be bo nwom na na to aso twene ne Ghana nsuo Ghana ye twenkura bi tese nkura no omo ye omugu Ghana the same thing na hwane princess oseye osehwan eno so be gina ho wo ye campaign eno mu nyina mo wan mo kutakuta visa sa dwana betena aburochire mo magu aburochire mo ho na mo kai na nkura na eguo na omu ni babi bia kone Ghana youth mo money na ho ye ka asam kire mo muntie na mo nyai wo mo ye actress na ye bonwom na wo mo kokogye sika na ye de be ye campaign no to ya ye twa mu ya na bawumia asore se oba wo de beba no enya na ban so to no ma na eguo no mo to no pan no wo mo to no nsuo na mo nya bibidi binu mu krat media top rot mo de asisi one room ni two room ene ni nyina la MPP ba wo mo ase no youth hwani nguase Asamwa Jan age yame na ne wo Ghana nsuo a yase no a wo be gina ho a wo be ka bibia to youth na etimu no sa nsuo ni nyame na ne wo Asamwa Jan na sanka wo de wo da no kotoso na ni nyina hwere wanka abehu se de ahia etiti oba respecting kura na egu street no ada na mo ya abrosa
abusia ade na Asamwa Jan mo eya brosa na eya Asamwa Jan was say I'm for the youth but ni nyina mo no said na open 3 million US dollars age na tell say what the youth no I example na wa beg other youth no say montoman PP ayensen beberu Ghana de abusia enye easy na one will say adwenchire at sempabwa size as no bia ne de say lady odikan no eblemi Asamwa Jan no yentie de waba na wo fefefe yinso oka e de afa Asamwa Jan ho ye ba ya beto aso ewo Bila Samwa akachi.
Honestly, I have gone through a lot in this life, and the worst of all are all these people that gives bad prophecies.
Abusia mesramo video no enie yes yentie de lady ni kan fa Asamwa Jan ho.
Asamwa Jan video ni mahwe. You could clearly tell Sena Nebuofu as a person to nsa. Video no, it doesn't have any sound. Nanso eyenwanwa se Ghana fo bi etimi atrase aye missing link. Adidiusi se nipa na nka opeso to nsa no ebono no. Nipa ne de neka 3 million or say $5 million. Without any shred of evidence, almost Obiara is running with this story. Calling him names, biso ye greedy, biso nipa boni for, we so nim nyansa. Adansie bi ani ho nanso obi atena sia frame story na ye dia to bedroom and everybody is running with it. Anye bia se koba se ne mo kiken enye no krea. Se de ma say na kwakoduro no Mo damage control ni bedru ho na kwa clean ni image na manana. And then maybe say be na footballers ni bi wo ho a omo retire no matena ma no ni no. Na ne sika kakra wanya no watena ho no adi. Oni na busuafo. O ha ne ho kwa ma ni krom emma na chi emeboa. Na mabu no so nya so mfa so. Asemba eya munya abotre. Munya abotre ni engine tremu. Ye fiti preko pe emmo subo wa bra ye ni evidence. Everybody but for hey, $3 million, $5 million. No party for no person man $5 million. Obi eni ade aja or this is can ma say the cosmo obi akonta ansa na nsent ni aka na. Chale. Munya abotre kakrawai. Emre the evidence na kasabeba no mo hu.
Abusia video lady ye video the first emoja ho de omudi na tempa say we nim nyansa because I also timi bisa na we say in the first place video no esi there ba abontin because when they say akwanya video ni fa so ba abontin no sa kwan na information no be kan video no why den aba abontin because on watch one no na we nim say emoja e toto so toro aninti akwanya nipa ne fa so nya video no sa kwan na no fa so nya info se aye 3 million ho sotoro anaka wunu ya A2 abusia yanko Bilasamwa akachi yes the tell say Bilasamwa aba be posti kire se onu awo na hinnie entadiem yes a kire se ye kan se na chinye esi ne so kama a said the was ya posi agigye dam ene enwade ade ene said ye wunu ya so ekita chinye no esi anase ejina na chi no wo be posti ana wotwere ehonum say tie die wotwere ne wo ase na edim binimu a watwere twere mpodie gisem mekopelo ya pa na wabekan e dia mame bat memiem ni na mabobo edinya wotwere di gu ase ne kyerese ensam a wotwere di gu ye kan say nimfonyi ase nyina abusia wotwere say asante mampon wura kese bretio dehye ochirema nana piesie yaw ado kontonchi buahia kumana na kokoti omono papa bi omono papa bi yes omono papa bi ene mafuo Bilasamwa ana no Mr. Dark and Lovely mema obiara ade toche and I said ade toche yes piao abusia they tell say obe post to onu awa dressing awo ahinie dressing mu and I say won yes said ya himfofo esi addressi na wotwere we edi egu asiye do enti asiye no menti asiye no ewo akire kakrabat uko comment section wado mu a obia man congratulations anches abusia yenso ye man congratulations efa sa post ya wode ababonti ho enti abusia na kire say so far we ene die etwa gu na before say be sorry no yenkotie ensem bia lady bi woka se eto no enkom hye bia osofu bi ehye na kire say anka wode say na brabo way back some years ago yentie ne mbraye ba ye be hwe de ekonyina.
Honestly, I have gone through a lot in this life, and the worst of all are all these people that gives bad prophecies. In fact, I remember when I was around 17 or so. Was it 17? 17, 18, I don't know. At my church. I mean, this video, this thing I'm talking about hurts me so much. You know, this is actually my truth. I think maybe because I have a voice now, I can talk. I couldn't talk before, you know. I remember when we were in church. I was still in Jebu. Like I said, I was around 17, 18, and I was so young, you know. And our pastor then, like Reverend and their husband and wife, this couple, I think that is one of the reasons I left Foursquare. Like I left Foursquare Gospel Church, like totally. Before I came to Lagos, and I said that I don't want to go to church before I saw my good church, now before I saw reality. What happened back then that I don't want to go to church anymore? I was so young, like children teacher and all of those things. And this our reverend, I felt sick. Something happened, like a spiritual attack and all of those things, and I felt sick. So I went to see our pastor because we believe that they can do deliverance and all of those things. So my pastor, Pastor Mrs. and her husband, Reverend, they prayed for me, blah 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 blah, and they said I should step out and my mother should come in. Guess what they told my mother? They told my mom that she should be careful, that this girl, this Sheol, is going to kill her, that she's about to kill her, that we are Jenny. And this pastor, I'll be Reverend Mr. and Mrs. Kopulo, they told my mom that Jenny, that I'm about to kill her. Stuff like that. And this is me. I went for counseling, that I'm sick. I was actually sick around that time. And the questions they were asking me is even different from what they told my mom. These people, these pastors, husband and wife, told my mom that she should do something about it, that I'm about to kill her. My mom was scared. This thing I'm telling you guys, I knew years later. I did not know anything. I did not hear anything. Like, I knew years later. And I was sad. They don't beat me. If I offend them at home, my brothers, my sister, they don't even touch me. I don't know that is the reason. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because I was actually a young girl. I have a future ahead of me. Imagine, because of that bad prophecy, and my parents killed me as at that time. Because Akbo now, we are like 7. We are 7. I'm the 6th born. So imagine my parents killed me. Or kokpami, because of bad prophecies. These are pastors. I mean, this is my truth. I can say this anywhere because they cannot. We have witnesses that know about it. It was one pastor, like a family friend. We are very good, Pastor Additional. I'm not supposed to mention him. That begged my mom not to think about it. My mom was scared. Everybody was scared. It was my, it was my brother. My brother is now a pastor now. It was years back. My brother was not even going to church around that time. It was my brother that now told me then that he wanted to ask me something, that he heard about this. And when he mentioned it, I was crying. I said, how cruel can they be? How can a pastor, spiritual people, Kopulo, Pastor Mr. and Mrs., can say such horrible thing about me, a young girl? Even if you think about it, or you just feel like saying things, or you saw things as a spiritual person, are you meant to tell the mother such thing, knowing fully well that that thing is scary? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to say, think about so what will you do as a parent? Won't you be scared? Things like that can me. So imagine kekere. It means I won't be where I am today. And what people don't know is that there are so many destinies tied onto me. Yeah, that is the truth. Everybody on earth, there are so many destinies that are tied to them. So if anything happens to such person, some destinies are down. So I'm saying that thing affected me like since childhood, because sometimes I don't even feel like going to church. It was when when I'm now in Lagos, I went to reality, like my mentality has changed about, because I'm a church girl right from time. And I'm trying to say, you have to be careful who you call your own pastor. You have to know God by yourself. Thank God I know God, and I'm forgiving them, but it's hot. It still feels like yesterday, and every time I remember.
Abusinya wa unu said ya sofo binum timi ye ane udi agura kire se ombemu abrabo ne plans nyina ka akiri wo bobra na ko wanim no mo so hye wonkom atwere san. I say amazing TV. I mean fa wo ANC ahasiye.